So as I said, we had interviews scheduled today with the University of Idaho and Idaho State University, but they both backed out at the last minute. Boise State, they just refused our request yesterday. But that didn't stop the U of I from taking matters into their own hands this week regarding DEI. And they're not the only school that did. The administration sat down with staff and students in various offices which are part of the school's equity and diversity unit. U of I staff let them know the unit was going away, which is why we wanted to talk to them. But Aspen Schumpert was only able to ask the students about it.
Administrators at the University of Idaho sat down with students and staff Monday to announce the Equity and Diversity Unit, also known as the EDU, is going away. For students like Anthony Gonzalez, it was devastating to hear.
The silence and the heartbreak that you could feel in that room was it was there.
The announcement means the Office of Multicultural Affairs, the Black and African American Cultural Center, the Women's Center, and the LGBTQ+ office will go away.
From what I understood, it was just preventative measures.
Getting ahead of what could come from the upcoming legislative session.
I'm not surprised that more anti-DEI bills are being drafted right now, and I'm not only scared for our college campuses, but I'm scared for our workplaces in Idaho and what it might mean for Idaho in general.
Anthony joined the Office of Multicultural Affairs his freshman year.
A lot of these students are first generation, so they don't exactly know what they're doing. And so this course, these programs really just taught them to college, if that makes sense.
For Alex Gomez, she too says it helped her college experience.
Are you disappointed they didn't wait to see what was passed?
I can understand why they didn't wait. I think in their minds it was better to protect people earlier on rather than it's too late and we don't have time to, prepare people and change people's positions.
What are student reactions to this announcement?
Heartbreaking. Many people are sad. Many people are angry. And I can definitely tell you that I felt all these emotions throughout this week. People are wondering why. I mean, these programs have been here for many years, and to have it just all taken away within a couple seconds it's definitely sad.
Alex was involved in multiple of the EDU offices. She says she's concerned for the future.
Recently, I've seen a lot of racial discrimination on our campus, and I am just worried about how people will feel comfortability-wise.
Alex says some students are questioning staying at the university.
Having to prove to people that we deserve to have these resources, and with them being away, it's just another obstacle.
Is that tiring, feeling like you always have to prove something to someone?
I would say it is.
I just want to urge people to stand up to your legislators and show them that we aren't going anywhere. As a person of color, I mean, it's super difficult when something like this happens and you think you're being pushed back and you are feeling defeated, but urging everybody to just stay and be rooted and be present and keep fighting for as long as possible.
The university has said in their communications to staff and students that even with the offices going away, it still wants to provide adequate resources to students. What that looks like is still unclear, and I think we're going to see more announcements on what's coming in the near future. Student says they have been told that these offices, the last day they will be open is December 14th.
So not much time.
Not much time.
Only a few more weeks. And that's going to happen, obviously, while everybody's on break.
Right.
And that happens, they'll come back and it'll be a whole new semester for them. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.